Go away. Leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you. I didn't touch you. Hello everybody, I'm Flameless Soul, and today I welcome you back to Bioshock. When we last left off, we had freed ourselves from Fontaine's control, and now we are going to go fight him. So, let's get into the game and see how things go. Music's all intense. We saw him throw something when we were last here. I actually paid attention to what it was. What was it? It's not there for me to look at. Okay. Doesn't matter what he threw. What matters is that there's quite a bit of stuff for us to deal with.
The mug's right behind me. I don't even want to see him walking.
I can't go anywhere other than here. This is so stupid that this can happen. You have to redirect it immediately downwards. And here I was just trying to improve my chances.
Last chance, kid. You pack it in now, and I'll leave this dump to you and Frau Kraut. You keep on coming, and Rapture's a fish tank.
Scheiße, you let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Of course. This will be no problem. Find a Big Daddy and search his body. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one.
I already did that.
You see the suit's control system? So good, get it. That is step one of turning you into one of those disgusting Big Daddies. The only way to get through that door, Fontaine, went through is to have a little one open it for you. And they will only trust you if you look like, sound like, and even smell like one of those big stinking brutes.
This seems like a really terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Honestly, it seems like a really terrible idea to go through with becoming a Big Daddy. Seems like the type of thing that you do to re-implement a type of control over me. Convince me that the only way to progress is to become a Big Daddy.
We bred little ones to imprint to certain smells, the pheromones. But this is not like putting on aftershave. You will need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be drawn to you like a bee to honey. You will have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting, just like a Big Daddy.
Oh, it's my... No, my only way through is through this fucking window, but I can't...
Talk to me. Think I'm a freak. Try and laugh at me. The hell with him. Just try.
There's a staircase back here. We're gonna go take the fucking staircase, because clearly I can't progress that way.
What's the matter, man?
I'm getting shot all to hell with no real explanation as to why.
Where do you think you're going? You need to become a Big Daddy before you are able to draw out the little ones.
You push me too far, kid. When you're cold and stiff, I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house, and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece, and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
My dude, you don't give me viable reason to want to listen to you. You make it very unappealing to go along with whatever you're trying to do.
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those Big Daddies. Repulsive creatures.
I'm not using a med kit. If they shoot me and kill me, they shoot me and kill me. I hate cameras so much. So, yeah, no, the Big Daddy thing seems like a terrible idea. So I just came back. from having to do something. And that was a interesting little way for me to die, I guess. Shut up. I don't like cameras. Fuck off with the cameras.
I'm not a bad person!
You are distinctly a pretty terrible person. Suit control system. So, how many of those do I need? A couple, I'd guess. So, there are 3 little sisters on this floor.
After Ryan takes this place, here is where they build their filthy golems that
We trick
Frankenstein.
monster.
Find the pieces of the suit. Guide the little ones.
This feels slightly off, but I don't really have much I can do other than listen to her. It's another example of, I don't know of another option. So I don't know if there's another way to do things.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
Big Daddy helmet, Rosie, 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 Rosie. Ain't nothing here for me but tears,
Yeah,
huh?
it makes a good start. Now you go to find a bodysuit and a pair of boots.
God, my head's gonna be like this the entire time. Bodysuit and a pair of boots. You know, the suit seems like a great moment to sort of maintain the hypnotization of the Big Daddies via something. And I believe that's actually been a trope in movies and such, where the helmets that certain soldiers were wearing were used to misconstrue the reality of their situation in a way that was advantageous to their superiors.
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it. Roll on back to Mother Goose now, or everything's gonna go busto.
You see, this is where you should have kept the con up. If he'd just kept the con up, there's no guarantee that Jack would have betrayed Atlas. But by doing what he did and everything, he made it to where it was guaranteed that Jack would betray Atlas. Okay, this is probably a really terrible idea, but I think we're gonna go through with it regardless.
Time to go.
I'm gonna show you what it's like.
Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there might actually not be a need to kill the Big Daddies on this level, simply for the fact that we could end up in a position where they're going to come to us anyways, because we are making ourselves a Big Daddy. But I'm not too sure.
I don't leave me alone!
No can do. And does this suit give me any sort of, I don't know, armor?
I'll admit Fontaine showed some foresight when he built up the plasmid business, but the man really never understood sales. Hiding those little girls beneath a bushel. I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasmid machines, and they're exactly what I wanted. Mark my words, presented properly, those little sisters are marketing gold.
Look around you, kid. You think two-bit heroics count for a fig in this pit? You're staring down the puke stain of Ryan's busted dream. You think there's something worth saving down here? Then you deserve to gargle with the rest of these scrubs.
You see, that's where the difference in our ideals come in. He saw Rapture as nothing but a sort of money grab. Whereas everyone else saw Rapture as an actual, like, way of life. It wasn't just something that existed. It was what they lived. They lived this existence. It wasn't just something they could give up on. Okay.
God damn it!
Yeah, I hate cameras. God, I hate these turrets almost as much as I hate cameras, because even when I hack them, they become just a nuisance.
Ryan sent over extra munitions. He must have suspected trouble. I've locked him up near the protector labs and set the code to 1921. I don't expect we'll ever be needing them, though. Once Big Daddy is ready, nobody cross the Big Daddy.
So, Suchong played both sides of the equation. He worked with Fontaine, and he worked with Ryan. Honestly, out of everyone that says that they are like they're in this for themselves, Suchong absolutely was the one who was in this for himself. He really was not in this for anyone else's gain but his own.
You think turning yourself into one of those tin men is a two-way street? The crowd's holding auditions for the Frankenstein parade, and you're first in line.
Yeah, that's an interesting little thing. I don't believe this is something that can be undone if you do this.
One down, 2 steps to go. Now, you need only to be finding the bodysuit and the pheromones from the other labs. What you wait for? Engraved invitation.
Because I don't think we can go back to ourselves now. I think we are now sort of permanently... Yep, there's the groaning from us. Why do they have to groan? Why aren't they allowed to communicate? It'd make a lot more sense if your big old bodyguards were allowed to communicate and they could be like, yo, back up or I'ma fucking murder you. It's sort of my thinking. Hey, Big Daddy Boots. I find it interesting. I find it really interesting that for a lot of the basic enemies, there does come a time
mine! I'm on your trail! Your stench!
where you really don't care about what they're trying to do. She can't come out of there, which is really stupid. Or she's choosing not to come out of there, which... If so, that's slightly smarter, but still stupid. Big Daddy Boots, so now we clunkin'. New combat tonic, damage research, hit him where it hurts, and 1 new damage... Oh, this is damage research too. Okay, yeah, sweet.
Boots and helmets. You must go back to fail-safe armored escorts and find bodysuit now. Schnell, there is no time to waste.
Why do you say there's no time to waste? Seems like there's plenty of time for me to waste. You seem to be in more of a rush than I am, and I'm the one out here doing this. Is it because he's been actively harvesting little sisters while I've been rescuing them?
Away from me?
I have to say that this suit suppresses some of the sound that's coming through, because there's no other explanation for what it sounds like now.
Your life, your family, they're a fairy tale, kid. No more real than something you read about in the Saturday Evening Post. Poor bastard. A motherless freak. whipped up in a half-baked science experiment.
I can control myself. I can.
I'd say you should shut up.
Things turned out this way, kid. You and me could have run the table in this place. Now there's nothing left for you but a long, cold nothing.
Home, Bubbles.
Oh, come off it! Reload already!
Mr. Bubbles? Mr. Bubbles!
Oh my god, it dropped a bomb. I just got martyred. I'm grenaded. Wow. That's
We all have bills to pay, and the temptation
interesting.
for a few
Been a
days
long
to
time
look
since
at
that's happened to me in a game.
Good. Anybody there?
There's not gonna. Oh shit! Why didn't you come and what? Why did you ignore her?
I'm really crawled when you're alone. I just want some company.
Okay, so we know for. Okay, there are proximity bombs in the area. I don't think it was the Big Daddy who dropped the grenade anymore. I think that just stepped on a proximity bomb that happened to show up after he died.
Tom Toxic.
Look around you. There's nothing to save. Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And you and the Kraut is just ghosts. It's just a matter of time till you realize it.
This is where you find bodysuit.
Huh. The Big Daddy bodysuit gives you a 25% resistance to all damage. Something tells you that you'll need it.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. There is only one piece missing, the pheromones. Go to the Little Wonders educational facility.
Has Mother Goose really got her hooks into you? You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was bingo on one point of fact. You won't even walk till somebody says go.
Look, no matter how right you are, facts are that I don't have any other options as the player. Maybe I'd have other options if I was actually here, but I'm not actually here. I have money, so shut the hell up. I just don't have inventory space. It was the southern end, right side, that I hadn't explored.
You know, you should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
Yeah, but it was you who made me what I was. You're the one that paid someone to create me as a puppet that would come back here and help finish your glorious plan.
God damn it! The Big Daddy boots need to be shipped here, not the damn library. What kind of idiot is Ryan hiring nowadays? This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine.
You know, it's interesting to hear Suchong knowing that he died just after he successfully finished the imprinting gene. Well, the imprinting pheromone. Anyone else slightly irritated with the visual effect you get from the Big Daddy helmet? The whole lens look is irritating to me.
Take her from me! Stop dragging this out and...
Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear you screaming at me about dragging things out when I literally just got here and immediately whacked you.
Big Daddy make a terrible stink. Very smelly. Maybe something can be done. But the little sisters seem to like the odor. Now we have to find the recruits. You become Big Daddy, it's a one-way street. But Ryan says don't worry. Recruits will be no problem. That Ryan. He's a good guy.
Recruits doesn't seem like the right word.
Could I have made mistakes? One does not build cities if one is guided by doubt. But can one govern in absolute certainty? I know that my beliefs have elevated me just as I know that the things I have rejected would have destroyed me. But the city, it's collapsing before my... Have I become so convinced by my own beliefs that I have stopped seeing the truth? Perhaps. But Atlas is out there, and he aims to destroy me and to destroy my city. To question is to surrender. I will not question.
That seems highly flawed, my dude. That thinking.
Darling, it's me.
Fontaine's scary son of a bitch. But Ryan cheap son of a bitch. You can no reuse protector suit. Take a man, graft the skin and organs straight into suit. Otherwise, your suit will not work. Ryan say Big Daddy too expensive. Ryan can go suck a egg.
You know, it's interesting because I've encountered more Big Daddies than I've encountered Little Sisters, right? Which means the Little Sisters were more expensive to produce than the Big Daddies. I hate you so much. That is so fucking cheaty. Because I couldn't hear it. I just looked straight at it as it activated and told me, "Oh, yep, you've
Are you hungry?
fucked it all." Yo, go away. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you. I didn't touch you.
Sweetness.
I just want this stupid shit. Oh, Big Daddy
I'll see
pheromone.
him when flu season comes.
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
Better not come back. Go your way. Leave me to my memory.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trigger! Find it.
I know why it has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so. Fontaine says, one less bathroom to build in the orphanage. It is amazing to watch the effect of Adam on their small bodies. Their own cells replaced by the new stems the instant they are damaged. These children are practically invulnerable. It is a shame you could not do the same thing to an adult. There would be quite a market for a man you could not kill.
That is incredibly true, but I don't like that you thought it up. Well, he died a pretty brutal death.
Bacteria are microscopic. That's what they want you to think.
That is the strangest voice line I have heard in this entire game. Bacteria are microscopic. That's what they want you to think.
Let me take care
That-
of you.
Wow. I've heard some weird things in this game, but I'd have to say that that takes the cake.
There was nothing there.
Finally.
Yes. Now this is a Big Daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the Little Sister vent by the proving grounds.
Dream time, Mr.
I got Rapture now. I've got the Atom now. You think that tin suit's even half enough to put the scare in me?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't care. I'm Mr. Bubbles now. You don't care about that, Mr. Bubbles. I'm Mr. Bubbles. I have normal hands.
It is a wounded world, is it not? How can I thank you for this kindness? I send another little one with a token of our appreciation.
Is this where they would surgically implant the slugs
Time for bed.
into these girls and thus turn them into little sisters? Hey, I smell even worse.
Please, Papa Sucho. I don't want to go on the table.
Okay. Is that from ones that died during the procedure? Yo, if you're gonna walk in here all confident, like, at least keep an eye out so that you don't just die to me. Dude.
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you
Andrew Ryan is dead. He ain't asking anything. This?
You need to bring them out of hiding and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Sup?
Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girls. Mein kleines Mädchen.
I once was lost. But
What does the... Why do I have a health bar of hers? I have her health bar. Well, we're gonna go upstairs and claim our reward for them. I have her health bar. That's so weird. Seriously, thank you for letting me in here. I don't know why your health bar thing is glowing. That's really... And she vanished! Why worship a flag or a god when you... I don't know. I didn't get to finish reading it.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine.
Hurry!
But you
Hurry,
must
Mr.
protect them.
Bubbles.
That will be next time, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, let me know. What do you think is going on? Because everything that everyone is saying is that the journey to a Big Daddy is irreversible. And from the fact that what I can gather, that voice box thing actually does sort of jab into your neck and mess with your voice box here, I'd have to imagine that that's actually true. And if the suit grafts to your skin, then there's no taking it off. Which begs the question, were we just tricked into becoming a Big Daddy because we were incredibly powerful already and she wanted someone who can protect the little sisters? Or is it actually the only way to move forward? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Now, if you have your own theory, I'd love to hear that down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, I would absolutely request, please leave a like down below as well. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have subscribed, please share this video with a friend, a family member, the skies above. Just scream out, check out Flameless Soul on YouTube, because we do have a 400 subscriber goal, and I would love to meet it. But I need you all's assistance for that. So, remember guys, smile, because we're now a Big Daddy, and that's a good thing, right? I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.